You clicked on a sunshade installation video. You're my kind of viewer. So yeah, it is a sunshade installation video. It is that long. And I am happy to see you. Anyway, let's get started. I'm Mr. Miyada. Welcome. So I was going through the comments on my last video of, the 5 things from MX5 Things, which you can check out, link in the description below. Some of my Spanish-speaking viewers have noted that my video is a little too long for what it is, and that I need to spend more time on the products, and that my 18-minute video could have been a 7-minute video. I think that's what it translated to. So, hey, I'm here for you. I've made a 7-minute video on a sunshade installation. Here we go. So first, you're going to want to place the box that the sunshade arrived in on your table. And you're going to want to carefully examine it for any damage. And then you're going to want to appreciate the box. Look, the box did its job, alright? It brought you your product with little drama, didn't ask for a raise, didn't give you attitude. Yes, a box is a better human being. Step 2, you're going to want to open the box, but first, approach it carefully. Thank it for its duty. Apologize for what you're about to do, because let's face it, give respect where respect is due. The box is here for you, and it brought you your product. Now to open the box, you're going to want to cut wherever there is taped seams. This way you can open the flaps and remove the sunshade from the inside of the box. Pull the sunshade out of the box. Put the box down. Pray that the box led a good life. Then wish the box well in whatever it's recycled to do next. Thank you, box. Inspect the sunshade for any damage that might have happened to it in transit. If everything's good, let's go ahead and head out to the car. Obviously, your car will have to be parked for this installation. I've removed the top to let in more light so you can see what I'm doing to install the sunshade. First, remove the sunshade from the protective bag. Next, you're going to want to unfold the sunshade. Place the bottom of the sunshade in first. There will be a small indent for you to pass the mirror through, thus allowing your sunshade to cover your entire windshield. You're going to want to bring down each one of your visors to hold the sunshade in place. And there you go. Enjoy your sunshade. Take that, Cabby Lame, or is it Cabby Lame? I don't know how to pronounce his name. When you return to your car, to remove the sunshade, simply put all these steps in reverse. Well, except for putting it back in the box. The box is probably gone by now, so you don't need to put it back in the box. The interior of the ND Miyada is a little too small to stow that sunshade effectively, so you're going to have to probably put it in the trunk. But you're in luck, there is enough room in the trunk, and I feel like the indent that's inside of the trunk is there just for the sunshade. Let me tell you why I have a Mazda Miata OEM sunshade. I paid $64 for this thing from the dealer. So maybe I did pay a horrible price for what is essentially just a sunshade, but I had to because I really wanted a sunshade to protect the interior of my car, and no other sunshades would work. But you're probably like, oh, why don't you go to Walmart and pick up a... No, those don't fit. Oh, well, how come you don't just go to AutoZone and just... No, those don't fit either. Well, O'Reilly's... Nope, those don't fit. It's like when Mazda created the Miata, they said, hey, let's find out what the smallest sunshade is in the market and then make our windows smaller than that. Good job, Mazda. But so far, this is the only thing that will fit the Mazda Miata. And funny enough, in the box, there are instructions that come with this thing on how to install the sunshade. And I found it interesting that in the install instructions they include, which come in English, Spanish, and Francais, it shows an NC Miata interior. So you can tell Mazda's saving a lot of money because they made a one-size-fits-all Miatas, I guess, sunshade. The OEM Miyada sunshade from Mazda is like clearly, when you put it right next to the other ones, is the smallest, and it just perfectly fits the window to where there's no gaps, there's no real overlap onto your pillars. I mean, the other ones you're gonna have to kind of smash in there somehow if you can, and even then it won't look nice, it won't fold back nicely, and just there's nowhere to stow it. The material of the sunshade is very strong and sturdy. It doesn't crumple, it doesn't bend out of shape, and it of course comes with a protective case, which none of the other generic ones come with. I highly recommend it. Probably don't buy it for $64. Wait till it comes down on price, or maybe Mazda has a sale or something, or you can find an online supplier that has it for a lower price. Then yeah, definitely snag it up. $64 is steep for a sunshade, but I mean, if you're somebody who can afford it, then go for it. If you're a little bit more budget conscious, then do a little bit of shopping or waiting for a good price. Other than that, completely happy with the fit and the make, the build quality, just super happy with it. So this gets MX5. No, that's not what I'm doing. This is not part of the MX5 things review. It's great. I highly recommend it. Oh, we're coming up on 7 minutes, but is that the outro music already? Am I being played out? But I haven't even. Okay, I guess I gotta rush this. This is so awkward. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share. Love you all. See you in the next one. Mr. Miyada, peace.